Cool, let's get into it. So in this example, we're going to be using Camfer to make a simple Raspberry Pi 4 enclosure, and we're going to be starting off in our ideate mode. So I like to think about ideate mode as kind of like a playground where you can take advantage of larger models like GPT-5 and Gemini to lock in on high-level design intent and dimensions before you go through and actually create 3D bodies and make a CAD design. I like to kind of also use it as an encyclopedia that can look at my current environment and give me dimensions about parts I may not know about. For example, here I didn't really know the dimensions of a Raspberry Pi off the top of my head, so I rely on GPT-5, and also to give me information about proper design standards. Of course, if there's anything critical, I always recommend to double check yourself. So yeah, after GPT goes ahead and finishes thinking, it will go through and create a ideation plan, which will make all the dimension callouts that are important before we go through and actually design stuff. So here, the main thing I wanted to double check was if the mounting holes for the Raspberry Pi are offset from the side of the part, which it seems like there are. And once we can go through and confirm design intent, we can switch into execute mode, which is where the fun begins. So execute mode is actually powered by our custom Camfer model. And what it does is it takes in your current CAD context and a command, and then it'll go through and actually generate the 3D part using native features in the CAD program. So the way this is actually done is on the back end, we have a custom CAD language that represents 3D models in CAD in a way that's interpretable to LLMs. And we've used this to train a custom model that again, can take in your context in a command and then generate it natively in your CAD platform, which is really, really cool. Because it's a custom model, we've been able to make it a lot smaller and it's actually like wicked fast. This is real-time generation of the Camfer model. Another important call out is we didn't just train it on simple sketch and extrude commands. It actually has all of the major sketch tools in addition to revolves, sweeps, linear and circular patterns, as well as soft features like fillets and chamfers, which is really great. Right here, actually, you're going to see it add a fillet at the bottom of the mounting nubs, which will add some extra material for support. Something else that's not shown here is actually we allow you to give selection context. So we know it's really hard to actually describe 3D faces. So if you ever want to reference a face explicitly, just click it. And so, yeah, it looks like Camfer is actually finished here. And if you look at the design, it looks pretty great to me. It looks like a enclosure for a Raspberry Pi. And it was designed just like any other human would have designed it, natively in Solidworks with a great feature tree. If there's ever anything you want to edit, in this case, I didn't really like that fillet, you can just go ahead and edit the feature tree just like it was a design made by another human, which is really, really great. After this, if you want to go through and add designs, you can either reprompt Camfer and it can see your current environment, or you can just go ahead and make more edits manually yourself, which is really awesome. This is just V0 of Camfer, and we're really excited to let people start using it. If you want to, please go download it at camfer.dev, just sign up and you'll receive a download link. And if you have feedback, we'd love to hear it and improve our model and our app. Please feel free to reach out to us at founders@camfer.dev. Thanks so much. Bye.